Hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragonyhm. In the last episode we took on the Zambala hideout, earned a new weapon, and got our 7th dragon scale. And now we're finally going to take on the second dungeon, Laboratory 9. Alright, so this place is pretty confusing. We've got a lot of these teleporters, like this, as well as iced over paths. To start though, let's go ahead and go down the center. Well, what have we here? More who bear the weight of sin? Boy howdy, they sure do be looking hefty. Have you come to repent? You'll find no salvation here, I'm afraid. Though for as long as you're in this place, those of us who remain shall entertain you. We only ask the same of you in return. So, one of our objectives here is to take out those 3 ghost guys, or zealot looking guys. Opening the map here, you can see the layout of the dungeon. So the top floor is on the left, and then the bottom floor is on the right. I'll try to open the map as often as possible so you can see where we are. So you'll know where we are on the map based on the blinking dot. If I go left here, you can see where we are now on the map. And we're obviously blocked off from getting into that room with the zealots from here. So I mentioned that one of our main objectives is to kill those zealots. Another one is really just to loot everything that's in this place and then beat the dragon boss. And finally there's another weapon here that we're going to want to pick up. So there are locked doors at both the north and south end of this room. Same thing with the room on the east side of the top floor of this dungeon. And to unlock those, we need to move blocks onto those pressure plates. There's something to note when you step on these slightly patterned ice blocks. They will crack if you step on it more than once. So we want to push this block north here. We're going to slightly step on it, turn, and push. If I was to move more to the right, then it would shatter and I would fall to the floor below. And just to show you, see the door is open there. I'm going to push this one. Doing the same thing. As you can see, that door is open as well. But just to show you what happens here, we've also got one of these zealot guys here to fight, so. Do you have the clarity of spirit to emerge victorious? I'm going to use Mortar Flame against this guy. Does quite a bit of damage. Try Earth Snare as well. Not quite as much. I'd always wondered why the doctor's plan had included prosthetic wings. Ignorance is bliss, that only goes so far. And for each one of those outlets that we defeat, one of those doors will open, and that will lead to the final boss of this dungeon. Also, I would read any books around where you defeat the zealots. It seems to be a journal left by an incongruous material staff member. The journals in here could be quite long, so I'm not going to read and go through all of them. But you should definitely. So this Yeti will chase us around this entire room. We can either defeat him or just avoid him. Alright, so now I'm going to go explore those rooms that we opened. Oh, that's right. I don't think we can do anything in this room. And I believe there's another zealot in here. Yeah. Our health is okay at the moment. That attack did a lot of damage. That shouldn't do as much. You know, only now had it dawned on me, was there something going on downstairs? So the nice thing I would say about this dungeon versus others is that you don't have to really progress through enemies. So if you want to, you can always just go back to the shrine and recover. And a curious room. Another curious room. So we are in the southwest room right now. And you can see by the map that the way we get there is through the southwest corner of the central square of the top floor. And that path off to the right is the path we took as soon as we came in and went to the left. Just gonna quickly recover so I don't have to waste any potions. I believe there's a snow troll in here. Yeah. We never fought one of these guys, so might as well. There's also going to be a Yeti in this room. Yeah. A little bit harder to avoid. We'll just use a potion before we fight him. That's interesting. I did not know that opening your inventory would reset him. But that's a useful tip, I guess. As you can see, we are now in the eastern side of the top floor. And we have 2 more blocks and 2 more pressure plates. And I'll get back to that as soon as I recover. Oh, I forgot that on this side we have to take a teleporter. Alright, let's fight this last salad. Alright, so now the door to the final boss is open. This teleporter right next to us, this one changes every time you go into it. And it goes on like a rotation. So you can see I ended up in the southwest corner. Might as well grab the loot while I'm here. There's a troll in this room. Now we're in the northeastern corner. Alright, so now I'm going to head back to the East Hall to complete that puzzle. Oop. So very similar to the West Hall, we have doors to the north and to the south that we can unlock by pushing blocks onto these pressure plates. And we'll go through the north door first. So this area, there's going to be a lot of lore and journals to read here. Mr. Zambala has approved, I must say. I am slightly surprised. The fate of the war renders this sort of proposal more risky. However, great desperation warrants great risk. Perhaps the minister simply understands that. Moving on. A long withstanding and widespread belief of the past has been that our world is composed of four fundamental elements: earth, water, air, and fire. While often disregarded as too simplistic to account for all form and phenomena of magic, it isn't devoid of wisdom. Some posited that because earth and water were oft experientially cold, that there must be some relation between the two in that regard. One could say that in making water cold, it takes an earth-like quality, solid and dry. And there I go again. I've caught myself planning with the office decor.